welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we are finally starting my new sketchbook. I got the Strathmore Mixed Media Series 500. I wanted to get a bigger sketchbook because I felt kind of limited with my smaller sketchbook, and I think that I've gotten too used to drawing things that are like super tiny, and I don't want to do that. So I wanted to get a sketchbook that was a little bit bigger, that would be a little bit more challenging for me. But I think that there are less pages in this one than there are in the last one. My last sketchbook was the exact same sketchbook, except it was smaller and hardcover. So I'm used to the paper, I'm just not used to the size. So I have already filmed a couple of videos for the sketchbook, and I ended up scrapping them. So the first page that I actually filled was not the first page in the sketchbook. I skipped the first page because I wanted to save it for a video and try to make something that I really liked on that page. So on the second page, I was drawing on there, and you'll see some of the bleed through from the markers that I used. But I used markers on this, and it just wasn't working well. I don't know, the markers bled like a lot. Yeah, I don't know if it's like a user error, but I'm gonna have to experiment more with it because the markers were bleeding so much and I just didn't want to release that as a video. So I scrapped the other videos that I was gonna make on a couple pages that I have already done. It's only 2 pages that I did other than the first one that you're seeing today. The first page in the sketchbook, I'm really happy with how it turned out. The painting that you're seeing me work on, it turned out a lot better than I expected. It's actually inspired by a piece that I did at the beginning of my channel. It was the first gouache painting, I think, or it was at least one of the first gouache paintings that I did on my channel. And I was really happy with it at the time, but now that my skills have improved on gouache painting and I just have shifted my art style, I wanted to create a different art piece that was kind of similar. The piece that I did a few months ago when I started my channel, it was originally supposed to be kind of like a yin-yang inspired idea between traditional and digital art, which is why there are 2 girls in the piece, and both of them are supposed to represent me, but in the different ways that I am, the different ways I present myself with each medium, because I kind of have different feelings about how I feel about each medium. I definitely enjoy traditional art a lot more, and a lot of starting this channel was pushing myself to do that. But digital art is easier for me to be more lazy with because I don't have to come and set up at my desk, and I can just sit on my bed and draw in my bed, which I can draw on my bed too traditionally. I just can't create a finished painting from my bed unless I want to get paint all over my bed. Not a great idea. So I've taken that piece and I've put it more into the context of my art business now. Now it's based on balancing between being an artist and being online, I guess. Going back and forth between creating art and creating content, and that's the whole premise for this painting. Yeah, I think that the art definitely turned out better than I thought it would. I was worried that a lot of it was gonna get a little bit lost when I started painting. I'm still not like, super great with gouache, but I've been working on my skills towards it, and I definitely don't use it super often, but it's almost exclusively the medium that I use to create finished work. Most of my other stuff is sketches, but I've now recently started to use markers and colored pencils a little bit more, but I still don't consider them finished, if that makes any sense. I really enjoy painting. It just has a different feeling to it, and I think that this painting that I did on the first page of my new sketchbook definitely shows kind of the direction that I want to go moving forward. I said that a little bit in my previous video where I was doing the last spread of my sketchbook, and I meant that in terms of like the way that I was drawing people, the new stylization that I am showing you guys, because I've been playing around with a more detailed art style digitally. I just haven't really showed you guys a whole lot of it traditionally, and I kind of want to, you know, do more detailed and complicated artwork, if that makes any sense. But this is even closer to the idea of where I want to put my art, because I also want to follow limited color palettes, because I am not very good with values and colors and basically art fundamentals. And so I'm trying to learn a lot of that this year, and that's kind of why I want to move more in this direction with my art style. The whole reason why my art style, I've been wanting to explain for a while how I actually stunted my artistic development and my art growth. And that was simply because I was trying to create an art style for comics. I've still never even made a comic, but I wanted to have a simplified art style that would make it easy to make a comic and keep up with it. And I never did that. It's been a couple years where I've been trying to find a very stylized and simple art style to do that with, and I've never done it. And I'm kind of tired of making excuses for myself to not work on my skills. So that's kind of what 2023 is about for me, is improving my art skills and a few other things that I will mention in my next video when I talk about my actual goals for 2023. But as far as my art and my art style, I think that this represents me well. I don't feel that very often with my art. Most of the time I feel like, okay, this was okay, or I didn't like it as much as I thought I would. But this one I feel good about. I'm gonna go back to talking about where I deleted the footage of the other pages that I've done in the sketchbook so far. I have been having an internal conflict lately about creating quality content. I've been kind of putting it off. I don't know why I've been putting it off, but every time I reach the milestone that I set myself for to create higher quality content, I always come up with another way to push it out more. So when I first started my channel, I was like, okay, once I have made 50 videos, then I will make higher quality content. And then once I reached 50 videos, I changed it to 100 videos. Well, I'm reaching that 100 videos number, and I was like, I'll just wait until the new year. And I caught myself last night thinking that I should wait until I move out of my parents' house to start trying to make higher quality content. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to wait. So I hope that this video felt higher quality. I definitely tried a lot more with camera angles. I feel like I've been progressively doing better with my videos. In 2023, I am going to be uploading only once a week. So I'm going to take this as an opportunity to focus as much as I can on quality and try to make better videos, because quite frankly, I'm not really happy with a lot of the videos that I have made or that I have been making. When I've been working on an art piece for a while, I kind of just say, you know what, whatever, this video is going to go up, it's going to be fine, that's it, that's that. And I just kind of slap it together. If I'm trying to edit in the same day, I kind of rush through the editing, and I'm realizing that I just need to slow down and take my time. And so I'm going to be trying to do that a little bit more in 2023. We'll see how that goes. There has been an increase in quality of content on my channel in sometime in December. I don't even remember when. where I started implementing some things that I noticed some of my favorite YouTubers were doing, favorite art YouTubers, and I think I still need to work on that. I just know that I need to improve my video production skills, my video quality, and my editing. That's something that I definitely want to be improving throughout January. I want to come up with a video format that works for me and that I can accomplish without sacrificing the quality every single week. I think that's the goal. So yeah, there's just a lot to say in this video, talking about this art piece, what it means to me, how I feel about the finished art and the art style, and then of course creating better videos. I hope that this one is a good one. I haven't edited it yet. I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. This is my first video of 2023, and I've been kind of anxious about posting because I want this year to be a good one. So I hope it was good. I hope that you had a happy holidays and a great new year, or a great start to the new year, I guess. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye now.